right, so I want to show you one way to pair some cervical stability work. This is something where if we have tightness in the back of the neck, we have that forward head posture, we're on our computers all the time, on our phones. That's something where we might not be engaging our deep neck flexors, all right? And overusing suboccipital and upper sternocleidomastoid, back of the neck. So what I'm going to do is use either a peanut, a larger, mobility ball, something that you can use, maybe needing a block so you can get into the space a little easier. I'm going to put this on the back of the neck, right at the base of the skull. All right, using the block so my head is still in more flexion and getting good stretch on the back of the neck, and I'm not stuck in extension there. All right, that might be part of the reason why our back of our neck is really tight. So what we're going to do here is go through, and I just have the ball on the base of the neck here, and I'm going through little nods, yes, no, and I'm just adjusting where it is. You could spend a couple minutes here. Something else you can do while you're doing this is, find those spots and let it just sink and melt in, and then let's work on our breath. So keeping this nice and quiet and getting that breath down lower, belly, sides, and back. All right. If you're someone that's a clencher of your jaw too while you're doing this is something where you can get a little double whammy. Work on the jaw while you're working on the back of the neck. All right. You can do the double, or you can take the one and you can turn to your side too, so you can get behind the ear. I'm just going through the base of the skull there, top of the SCM. If that gets tight, superior inferior obliques in the back, suboccipitals, that can refer headaches to the front, to the eyebrows, to the back of the eyes, to the forehead and temples. All right, so you may, if you're on this doing it, it could reproduce a headache. All right, it should though, when you come off and you stop, should start to fade in a minute or two. All right, so this might be telling you you're on the right spot. All right, but biggest thing is after doing these, we need to pair it with some activation of our cervical stabilizers. So an easy activation, nice little chin tuck, fingers on the forehead, and you're resisting forward flexion because then that's activating those deep neck flexors. Two other angles. You're going to turn your head to the left, use your right hand, and then you're fighting pushing down. So you're keep that chin tucked, deep neck flexors and SCM. All right, other direction, chin tucked and down. All right, so go through maybe like those 3 different angles, 5-second holds, a couple times on each side. Go through that. If you don't have the tools to use, you can still do this. Use your fingers, getting in a little chin tuck with soft tissue work to stretch the back. Then go ahead and activate the front. All right, give those a shot. See how it feels. Ideally, our goal to have full active range of motion in the neck, being able to get chin all the way down to chest, back, all the way over, chin down to clavicle without the chin hiking, or without the chin dropping open or the shoulder hiking. All right, we should have symmetrical active to passive range of motion there. If there's a big discrepancy, that means there's a stability or motor control issue and we need to train and strengthen it in those end ranges. So give those a shot. Let me know how it goes.